The me generation, the selfish nation, built on the backs of back-broken girls working 2 part-time jobs and the world-weary boys working 40-hour weeks, earning their lives of poverty. The entitled attitudes of the Applebee's employees with bachelor's degrees. The lazy kids who only scored 4 hours of sleep between soccer practice and trigonometry. The vanity of the 20-somethings, with phones full of selfies taken to remind themselves that they have a face, that they take up space. This poem is for them. For the exasperated college graduates who need master's degrees for a part-time poor-paying job at the historic library, for the accumulated debt and the parental disappointment, for the 65 unacknowledged applications and the dozens of unreturned phone calls. This poem is for any girl at a family reunion who has to explain to every great aunt and grandparent that she doesn't have a husband because despite her measly paycheck, she's always working and doesn't have time to date. For every child who was told, with hard work, you can become anything, but grew up to find that you can work really hard and still wind up nothing. This poem is for our greedy generation, sharing seats on public transportation, to the closets we filled with clothes from the Goodwill, to anyone who has had to use hand soap as dish detergent while waiting on their next paycheck. To the dreamers with entry-level desk jobs, to the talents and interests we've set aside, to the chase your dreams carved in our lungs so we can feel it aching when we breathe, to the opinions we can't afford to hold, to the anonymous blogs dedicated to our frustrations, to everyone who has heard about an 80-year-old who earned his career through dedication alone, who pinched pennies until he paid off his home, and then been looked at skeptically as though nothing has changed since the 1930s. See, this is for you. My me generation, my selfish nation, my back-broken girls, my world-weary boys.